So everyone watching this video has probably thought about what superpower they would want to have in real life if they could. And in this video, I'm going to be making a tier list on the best and worst superpowers to have in real life. So without further ado, let's get into it. And also, this is a part 2 to the previous superpowers tier list, but it's not like in order or anything, so you can watch that one after this one. And the last thing before we get into the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll remind you at the end of the video if you don't want to do it now. So now we can get into it. The first superpower on the chopping block is telepathy. So telepathy is like a really strange power. It's not like mind control or anything. We're gonna be talking about that one like later in the video. But telepathy, you can just like talk to people with your mind, and like that's it. So that's like really boring and trash. I don't see anything you can do with that. I mean, like, if you were like a government agent or something and you had to like talk to someone across the room about like plans or something, I don't know, like if you want to keep something a secret maybe, but that's about it. Like for like the average person, telepathy is not going to be doing that much for you. So I'm putting telepathy in D tier because there might be like some uses for it. Next up is immortality. So immortality, everyone has said this and everyone will continue to say this. Immortality is a goddamn curse. You do not want immortality because you're gonna see everyone that you love die. You can't like make any new bonds because you know they're gonna die too, so you can't do that either. Everything that you like is gonna get like taken over by something else. Everything's gonna change. You're gonna be like dead in space once the sun explodes. So yeah, you're basically cooked if you have immortality. Like I don't know a reason you would want to have this. So F tier, obviously. Next up is regeneration. So regeneration is basically immortality, but like better, cause like you can still die, probably. But it's like you still have like the benefits that immortality would have. So yeah, like with regeneration, you could like become like, I don't know, like the super soldier basically. Like if you're on a side in an army, you basically win because no one can take you out. If you want someone dead, you can just like get them. What else do you do with regeneration? I mean, you're basically like immortal basically, so you can do whatever you want. You could like rob banks or something if you want money. But people might try to experiment on you, which is like the only downside of this. But if you can regenerate, then you probably just like break your bones and then like crawl out of there other than just regenerate. So yeah, I'm putting a regeneration in S tier. It's pretty solid. Next up is shape-shifting. So shape-shifting, it's alright, I guess. Like you can turn to like an elephant, I guess, but like you can't do anything too crazy with this because like at the end of the day you can turn to like an animal. You can still get shot and die, so you can't be like crazy with it. But I mean, it's a cool party trick to turn to like a dog. You could like sneak around or something, like you can spawn people and become like a bird or something. So you can become like a good spy agent, or you could like rob banks. Like you can turn to an ant, just crawl in there, and then turn back into a human to take the stuff and then get out. But this power does get really interesting if you could talk about, can you turn to other people? And I'm gonna say yes, you just make it more interesting. So you could like ruin someone's reputation with this. Like if you have an enemy and you want to like ruin the reputation, to turn to them and start like killing babies or something, then get them arrested for life, easy. Or like you could like turn to like Jeff Bezos or something, then just like take all their money from the bank. I don't know. So yeah, you could do like a lot of stuff with this. So I'm putting shapeshifting in B tier. Next up is mind control, which is just telepathy, but like 100 times better. So with mind control, you could like do anything. Like you can become the ruler of the world. You can make people do whatever you want. You could get as much money as you want. Hell, you could change the entire money system. Yeah, like nothing can stop you. You're just the person that rules the world at this point. Yeah, S tier. There's not like too much to go into. Like you just do whatever you want. S tier. Next up is weather manipulation. So with this power, you could like help people who are like having troubles with like drought or like any problem related to like weather. You could help them out with. So you could become like a savior basically. Yeah, you could like help with the food shortages in the world. You could like solve world hunger basically, because you can help farms and stuff like grow and prosper. You could change the climate in like any region. Yeah, this power is pretty good. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you could like get paid by the government by every government for doing that, so you have a steady income coming in. Yeah, S tier. And like all around, you could become like a good person. So yeah, S tier easily. Next up is future sight, or like precognition, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this power might sound good. This power is basically a curse, because there's a lot of stuff that you just can't control, even if you know what's gonna happen. So like if you see World War III coming up, what are you gonna do about it, bruh? Like, you can try to warn people, they're not gonna listen to you. You're gonna sound like a crazy conspiracy theorist. Yeah, you just have to like sit back and watch as like you know what's gonna happen, but everyone else doesn't, and they're just all oblivious as like terrible things are about to happen. Like you might see like small things that you can control. Like if you see you're about to get mugged, you can like get out of there. But besides that, like, it's gonna be pretty sad. So D tier. Next up is X-ray vision. So X-ray vision, I don't see a single thing you could do besides be a pervert. Let me try to think real quick. Anything you can do with this power that could be beneficial. Yeah, I'm not coming up with anything. Yeah, you're just a creep if you want this power. F tier. Next up is Heightened Senses. So with this power, like, you have better vision, better hearing, better like touch, taste, I guess. Yeah, this power, you're just like a super soldier or something. I mean, it's all right, I guess. Like, it's not bad or anything, but it's not like amazing. So yeah, like, I don't see what you can do with this. You're just like a person with better taste, I guess. You like taste food better, or like hear things better. You can like spawn people with your better vision or something, but you can't like see that far because it's not like binoculars or something. You just have better vision. So yeah, this power is a C tier. It's nothing too bad. Like, it's not bad or it's not good. So C tier. There's some mid. Next up is phasing. So with phasing, you can like phase through walls, and like all that. This power is very underrated because I thought about having it. You basically have a fast travel to go wherever you want. So you could like, if you're like on the 3rd story of a building, right, and your destination is on like a mile away or something, you could just like phase through the ground and like keep going forward, and you just like skipped a like thing. So yeah, you could save a lot of time with this. You could like go into places you're not allowed to. So back again with the bank robbing, it's gonna be pretty easy because no one can shoot you, and you can just go in there, take the money, and then get out. So yeah, this power is pretty solid. You're basically invulnerable actually, because you could just like start phasing and then nothing can touch you. Yeah, it would be pretty good in boxing if you want to go into like MMA or something. Yeah, because you can't like get punched. You could like punch and then phase and then punch again. So yeah, this power is pretty solid. It's nothing too crazy. Like, you can't control the world, but like, it's solid. It would be good for the average person. So I'm putting this power in B tier. And that is the end of the superpower tier list part 2. If you guys liked it, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And goodbye.